Hi everyone, it's me, Spring, the fiber enthusiast, and welcome to the channel. Welcome everybody from the very beginning all the way to now, and if you're clicking on this in the future from this video's scheduled date, welcome. I am glad to have you all here. Everybody's time is very valuable, and if you're spending it with me, know that it's very much appreciated, each and every single one of you. So, this is a podcast as to what I've been up to this week, what's going on in the channel, what can you find here, and what's to be expected. Is that a lot of what's? I think so. All right, let's go ahead and get started in it. Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday are tutorial-based videos. They could be anything, literally anything. It could be crochet, Tunisian crochet, knitting, tatting, weaving, dyeing yarn, spinning yarn. New to the channel is the Addy King Size Express. It could be the knit along that's coming up next month. It could be a crochet along. All kinds of different things happen in this channel. I do reviews occasionally, unboxings occasionally, and I will include happy mails. Now I'm doing it where I'm including them on my podcast, Sunday podcast. So if I receive anything from anyone and you're wondering where the happy mail part is, it just hang in there. It's on a Sunday. I am now incorporating it into my Sunday podcast. So I do have a happy mail to share with you all today, as well as new patterns coming out and what I've done this week besides the new patterns. I will also, as I am talking, insert pictures that I may have taken of whatever I'm, talking about. I will pop in a picture here and there. That makes it a little bit easier for you to see a still shot that isn't having an issue with lighting. It is almost midnight my time and very dark, so my overhead lighting is blowing all the colors out, and I don't have very much natural lighting in here at this time. All right, so those of you that have been following for a few weeks, you know that I have been doing hats on the Addy for the sole purpose of donating to a local or outreach, which is hosted by KK Crochet. Her information and the link to her video talking about Bumblebee Mountain Outreach will be down in the description box, as well as anybody else that I mention and their channel name. At the end of my podcast video, we have a slideshow of what y'all been up to. And if I can tag you, you will be tagged in the description box. If not, it'll be the same name that is in the slideshow. Okay. Phew. With all that being said, I've got 10 hats to send, not the 20 like last week. I've been designing this week, so I don't have 20 like I had last week. I do have 10 though. I'm not going to go through and open them all up like I've been doing. I've got a lot to share with you and I want to get through it. This is like the third time recording this, and the last two have been over 30 minutes, and I don't want to take that much of your time. Okay, with that being said, let's get busy. So I have a blue one with sparkle on it now that I pulled the spun yarn over. There, get the sparkle off. I have a blue hat. I have a brown hat, a red hat, a gray, white, and pink hat, a teal hat. There's actually two of these. I don't know where the other one went. It's a mystery. There's two of these. There is this one that is a single layer hat. There's that one that's a double layer hat. There's a blue one that's a single layer hat. And here's a green one that's a single layer hat. And I made myself one. I don't normally do that, but I did this time. I ran across the ball of scarfy yarn that I wanted to make myself a scarfy yarn hat with. And I was like, oh my gosh, there it is. So I ended up making one for myself. But this one is mine. And of course, it's green. That's why, but I did use what was left of it in these two hats. That's Scarfy right here. This is Ferris wheel. And then the inside of this one is Scarfy and the outside is Ferris wheel. So I did use the Scarfy in some of the hats going to Bumblebee Mountain Outreach. But I had to make myself a double thickness green and black hat. Oh my gosh. I can't wait till the winter time so I can wear it. I love it. Okay. Past those hats, we're going to move on to the next hats. KK Crochet, KK and I were discussing on the live Thursday night. This past Thursday night, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time is when I host a live. I spin yarn and we chit chat. I was blessed, very, very blessed with beautiful weather, beautiful skies. And so I packed it all up. I went out into the field after I fed the horses. I set up in the field so that way we had a really awesome backdrop and I got to spin yarn outside. And somewhere around halfway through the live, the horses decided to make an appearance as well, especially mine. My main priority. he was really up close and personal. So if you wasn't there, you haven't seen that live, go check it out. I will add it in, if I can remember, I will add it in a little card in one of the little corners up here. And go check it out and check out the horses coming to visit. But anyway, we were discussing about super bulky 6 hat patterns, and she had said that she hadn't found one that she liked yet, and I said, I think I need to make one because I don't have a super bulky 6 hat pattern. So I sat down and I just whipped one up, and then I had to, of course, do the math and make another one, and then I had to record it. Yeah, all that good stuff. Now, you will see that they are incomplete because they have a stitch marker and do not have the tail sewn in. The reason for that is this particular yarn, I was gifted 6 skeins, all the same color, and I'm not going to lose 2 of them to a tutorial, and that's it. So I will be ripping this one and the other one. I made 2 of them. Let's see here, 2 of them. I will be ripping these back out or frogging them and putting them back with the other 4 skeins of the same exact yarn. So that way I can use them for the project they were originally intended for. But here is the hat. Again, I will be adding a picture. Okay. In doing so, I also made a bulky weight number 5, same pattern. The only difference is I had to add more rows than with the bulky 6. This is a 3/4 hat, a messy bun hat. It has a larger opening at the top for those that have really thick hair and need more room. Need lots more room. I will put it on. My hair is not in a bun at this present moment. It's like midnight and my head needed a break. But this is how it looks. And of course, it's open right here, the size of my hand basically, for your messy bun. Now in the tutorial, it's not coming up next week. It's coming up the week after. And for those of you that don't know, my tutorials are recorded anywhere from 2 weeks to 2 months in advance, depending on where I am with my own pattern designing and stuff like that. So this will be out not this coming week, but the following week. And I tell you at the end of the tutorial how to finish closing it up. I don't give you exact numbers. I just give you the basic idea. If you need more information, you can always contact me and I will help you finish it and make it a solid hat top. But the name of this hat is Go Your Own Way. And yes, it is in relation to music. And in the video for the tutorial for this, the song inspiration for the name of the pattern will be linked in the description box. So if you don't know what song I'm talking about, you'll be able to check it out. But as you can see, we've got lines going this way, lines kind of going every which way, and then got circling around this way. So I really thought that that kind of went well with go your own way. So that particular hat is going to the Bumblebee Mountain Outreach as well. Okay. Phew. A friend of mine's sister had asked me to make her a solid green hat. I did on the Addy, and then she wanted me to add a ridiculously large pom-pom to the top of it. So I did start that. That is it there. I still need to trim it up. If you're interested in how I trim these up, please comment down below that you're interested, and I will do a video on how I clean them up and make them more uniform. Some people like them, you know, Raggedy Ann like that. I don't. Personally, I'm not a pom-pom person to begin with, but the video won't be on how to make the pom-pom. It'll just be on how to make it symmetrical, and we'll leave it at that. But yeah, so if you are interested in me doing a video on how to do that, let me know down in the comments section, and I will do that. Patterns. I do have another pattern coming out next week. It is the Beach Baby bag. Beach Baby. Yet another song, inspired. So this was the original, my throw it together, see how it all worked up. And that is done in acrylic, my own hand-dyed acrylic. That is the original bag that I did. And here is the one that is done in the tutorial. Green. And it's done in cotton. Now in this bag, I can fit 2 standard size bath towels in it and still have room. And especially with the cotton, you know, it's got this mesh has a lot of give. But it's a market bag or going to the beach or something of that nature. It's market bag style. So now we'll get into, also I did work a little bit on my granny rectangle, and I will back up a little bit and show you where she's at now. Let me make sure I've got room here. So this is what we're looking at now. And I will take a picture of it and add it to. This is all hand spun yarn that I have spun over the course of my learning to spin, and everything from drop spindle to manual to electric spinning wheel. This whole thing is all yarn that I have spun myself. And last week I showed you a cake that I had left, and this is all I have left of it. Now I did run across, when I was hunting for something else, I did run across some more hand spun yarn that is of same like fiber. So I will be adding that into this project as well. This project is for when I am on the phone or on a live and need something to fiddle with, but need something that's not going to distract my concentration and focus on conversation. So that's what this is for. Next, I'm going to jump into what I spun this past Thursday out in the field with the horses. This is the fiber I had turned into Rollags. Let's see if I can get one here. They're kind of misshapen, being tossed about. Let's see. Okay. So here it is. It's sparkly. It's purples, blacks, and like seafoam green. So that's Rollags that I had made up for spinning, and I started spinning those out in the field on Thursday. And so I have a full bobbin of it and almost a half a bobbin already on that I've done this week. So these are from those Rollags. And I finished spinning 2 bobbins of the fiber that I received from Miss Abigail that has silk in it and nylon and wool. Oh my gosh, it is such amazing fiber. It's got sparkle to it as well. There we go. Now we got the sparkle coming in. Yay! 225 yards, I think it was, is this. Yeah, I am in love with this fiber. Let's see if I can get it to focus in. Okay, and of course, again, I'll add pictures of that. Next, I do have a Happy Mail. I received a lovely gift from Miss Sherry Knowles. Thank you so much for such a kind and thoughtful gift. I appreciate it. And this was the card that came in the mail with it. Very pretty. She says, "Hi, Spring. I hope you enjoy the furls hook." It's a J hook, y'all. Look at that. It's beautiful. My gosh, it is so pretty. Love it. Let's see. And I always have to share tea when I send a package. It must be a yarn thing in my mind, with a smiley face. I always have to send a scrubby or 2. I'm also including a jar opener. P.S. I dyed the wool that I made the towel ring with. Not bad for a beginner. And I must say, it's not, you did a really nice job on everything. Everything is amazing. So I'm going to go through it really quick here. Let's see. Let's get that over here. So here is the bag of tea. And I keep dropping stuff. Okay. Here is the bag of tea. And in that bag of tea is this beautiful cross. So now it can get hung up and the tea can get put away. Set it over there to get put away with the rest of the tea, but this cross is beautiful. And in the tea was some tea bag clips that she makes. So put that with the tea. The wool that she dyed that she's talking about is this here. Is that not pretty? She did a beautiful job. And this is for like on your stove and you can hang a towel in it. Great job. Looks awesome, Sherry. Very, very nice. Very, very nice. So now this can go to the kitchen. And as she said in there, 2 scrubbies. So check out the scrubbies. We've got greens and orange and purple and black, all kinds of colors. So there's the 2 scrubbies. Yay. I use these a lot. Like most of what I use is handmade scrubbies with scrubby yarn. And then she said a jar opener. So that is this right here. That is cool. That is super, super cool. And it's got a little hooky deal up there so it can be hung up in the kitchen. Now all these can get put away. And she sent some other really cool things. She sent a package with some needle threaders and a plastic needle, and then my favorite kind of needle, and it's in green. It has the little hook here at the end. It works great with the Addy to pop those stitches off at the very end. Yes, I love it. Thank you for that. She also sent a little baggie of stitch markers. And she did a beautiful job on these as well. Sherry, you do awesome work. Really, really awesome work. And I want to thank you again very, very much. Okay. So here we are. Here's the stitch markers. There's all kinds of different, let me see if I can space them out a little bit. All kinds of different ones. That little flower is cute. Little angels, hearts, all kinds of little ones. And then there's this one with a stone. Very, very pretty. I love it. And then there's something that was in the package that I just totally, absolutely love. I have a bunch of scissors. We all have scissors, you know, lots of scissors. But those stork scissors have always caught my eye. I absolutely love them. I've always wanted a pair, but I've just never bought myself a pair. Sherry, you're awesome. You did not know that. Probably nobody knew that. She sent me a pair. Look at that. And look at this. This is ingenious, y'all. That is a needle point protector. Set up just like a stitch marker progress keeper to hook on to the handle of your scissors. And they are super, super sharp. I love the color. Looks like titanium. I love these. And then you just take that point protector and stick it on the end of the scissors. And now you don't have to worry about them getting damaged or it causing an issue, you know, with you either. You stick your hand down in to grab them and they stab you or something. That is awesome. Absolutely awesome. Great, great work all the way around, Miss Sherry. That was amazing. I love it. And you'll see these coming up in the upcoming tutorials. All right. So that is everything and that I have got done this week. At the end of this video, you will see a slideshow. I hope you stick around to see what everybody else has been up to and have a little music playing with it. I try to remember to turn the volume down on it so it's not like blow you out of here. But we do have that knit along coming up next month. There's also next month is this channel's 2-year anniversary. So we got a little something going on with that. I cannot wait to reveal a little bit more about it. But yeah, the knit along comes out next month and it will be done in like 3 videos, an intro video, a main body, and then the edging. So that'll be the knit along. And then of course I have, you know, random other patterns going on right now. So yeah, I'm excited. All right, so there's some facial scrubbies or coaster or make it really long and make it a back scrubby, but there is a tutorial coming out for these. They are textured and yeah, they're fun and they're green. These are, yours may not be. All right, everybody, I have taken up way too much of your time already. Thank you for watching. Thank you for hanging out with me and seeing what all is going on in the channel, what's coming up. And thank you for hanging out and watching the slideshows at the end of the podcast. Everybody does amazing work. Thank you for your time. Be blessed, be a blessing. And until next time, bye for now.